Welcome back everybody to another Elden Ring How to Cheese guide. Today we're gonna get the Mountaintops of the Giants on level 1. I mean, this character is not level 1, but you can do this on level 1 if you want to. If you want to get the Rivers of Blood Katana, or if you want to use another video, it's going to be, by the way, a link down below to my consecrated snowfield video. And also there's going to be a script down below, which is going to help a lot, because this can also be done via script if you're playing this on a PC. Then you can use AutoHotkey, and there's an AutoHotkey script. All this script does is presses all the buttons that you need to press to go out to quit out the game, so you quit out to the main menu. You can do this manually. It requires about 8 key presses or button presses if you're on a console, but the timing is very tight, so I really recommend, at least if you're playing this on a PC, use AutoHotkey. It's so much easier than doing this by hand. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna get to the 9th Mount Gelmir campsite, and this is the easiest place to do this because it has a high elevation and there's a specific point from which you can perform this glitch, so it's very, very easy to show you when you've succeeded or when you've failed. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon Torrent. Here I'm playing this with a windowed thing, that's why. We jump off of Torrent and we immediately quit out. And then when we load him back into the game, we will see this. If Torrent is not standing next to you here, that means you failed, you need to do it again. If Torrent is standing here, great, you've completed the first part. Unfortunately, there's a second part, but then it's easy. If you perform this second part here, from there on out, you probably cannot fail. I mean, I guess you can, but you know what I'm saying. So, yep. You completed the first part. Here's the second thing to keep in mind. You want to walk, can see this little triangle here? This little polygon right here? The edge here. This is where you want to aim your character. I'm gonna aim that character. I'm sped up this video a lot. Because I was aiming for this exact spot. And why you're aiming for this exact spot? It doesn't need to be this exact spot, but I know that this exact spot is gonna show us. It's gonna be easy to show you. Okay, so we inch forward, we inch forward, we inch forward, we inch forward, we inch. And there, when you're up like this, you know that at this point, when you either move once or twice, I've done this a couple of times now, so I know this. When you either move once more or twice more, you're gonna fall down. So this makes it very easy to know when you need to be ready to quit out of the game. So if you press forward now, or the next time you press forward, you're gonna fall down. So you need to be very fast with logging out here. But this is actually, I think you don't need to be as fast as Torrent. I think Torrent is the time you actually need to be the fastest. I could be wrong about this, but okay, move forward. Okay, there we fall down and then immediately quit out of the game. Yep. Now we perform the flying glitch. So now it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have this weird thing where your flask and Torrent thing, they're like combined. I don't know what happened there. And it's gonna say, resummon Steed by consuming 1 charge of the Flask of Crimson Tears. What? Sure? We're gonna click yes. It's not gonna do anything. And then you get the normal Spectral Steed whistle. Or is it normal? Because now it can fly. And it will fly. So now you take this little path here. You can take the other way around, but we need to gain some elevation. Also, there's a kill box. So what you need to be wary of when you're flying around with the fly glitch, there's 2 things you need to be aware of. I think we can have this playing in the background while I explain this. So here I'm just gaining elevation. Don't jump, by the way. Don't ever jump. Just walk to gain elevation. And we're gonna use the gain elevation trick all the time. As long as you walk, you can gain elevation. You don't want to lose elevation, because then you die. You want to gain elevation all the time. And here I'm just walking. So you saw that I loaded Altus Plateau. You need the game to do 2 things here when you're doing this. I still think we can play this. You need to load the correct chunks of data into memory. Essentially. Because how Elden Ring works is like this. When you're in a specific area, the surrounding areas are loaded at different different levels of detail, and also the colliders are loaded in. And we need the colliders, because without the colliders, we cannot climb. So if you don't load these chunks, if you go straight past there, for instance, straight across, then it will not load the correct chunks, and we will have the low polygon colliders, and we won't be able to climb. So that's why we're taking this awkward path around Lindell. Also, there are these things like kill boxes or something. I don't know what they are. This is just my theory on this. So at certain positions, when you walk around like this, you're gonna randomly die. And I know that there's one very close to this thing on the right side of this bridge. That's why I didn't walk over it, because I don't know if that was gonna kill me or not. So I took the entire way around. And then I don't know if there's like a kill box in the middle or something. So I just walked around this wall there to be safe. Because I didn't want to randomly die and have to do this trick again. So we're gonna walk around. And you can see here that this is like medium quality or something like that, is what I would call this. If this looks like absolute shice, if this looks shit, you know that you haven't loaded the Lindell part, or the capital outskirts, I think. Because if you haven't loaded that, this will be super low polygon and there will be no colliders here. Absolute zero colliders, so you won't be able to gain elevation. So yeah, the trick won't work then. That's again why I took this path. To be able to load everything in. Yeah. And then we walk here. There's probably a faster way to do it. I'm not saying this is the fastest way possible. I'm just saying this is a safe way of doing things. And you know how we gained elevation? I'm just gonna explain it, because I'm gonna speed up this by 10,000%. So you will be like, wow, that was fast. How did you actually get up? So as you can see, on the sides here, there are small inclines and declines. You want to find all the places where you can gain a little bit of elevation. You just walk from left to right. Since you're flying, you can do this. And all these places where you can gain elevation, you need to gain elevation. Just walk left, right, left, right. This might take you 10-15 minutes if you want to get up the mountaintops of giants. If you only want to get the consecrated snowfield, this is actually much faster. Might only take you 5 minutes if you want to gain that much, or maybe 2 minutes if you're really fast. But if you want to get to mountaintops of the giants, which is at the very, very top of this, then this probably take like 10 minutes. So again, you use the same trick as we used here when we were walking here. We gained elevation by just walking on top of things. Again, because I'm gonna speed up, I think it's easier to show you this part, because this makes it so obvious exactly what we're doing here. So we want to do exactly what we're doing here, but we want to be doing it. Okay, we're not gonna skip that far. Okay. So when we're here, that's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna see everything being super fast now. That's because I sped it up by a factor of 10,000. Because I'm just gonna walk left to right, left to right, left to right, gaining elevation. And that's just me, like, looking at the map and looking at the wiki and everything. Okay, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, 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 right. Check the map. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And at some point, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, left. There it is. You will arrive at this position when you've climbed enough and you've kept to the left side. As you can see on the map there, we were on the left side of the lift. You will find this place called the Mountaintops Giant. This is where you walk across, and there's like a giant shooting arrows here, so be a little bit careful so that you don't get hit by him, because he can shoot this entire place here. And here I'm gonna mess up, but I'm gonna show you what to do if you mess up. So what you need to do here, I'm gonna tell you what you should do. First, before you get there, I can see I'm a little bit low. I don't have enough elevation. So what I should do is I should go back to where I was before and just gain a little bit more elevation, and just walk on top here or walk on top here. Doesn't matter where you walk on top. And then dismount from torrent. If you dismount on a place when you're doing this glitch which is lower than where you started, you're gonna instantly die. If you dismount from a place which is higher than from where you started this glitch, you're not gonna take any damage. It's just gonna be fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk here. Then I'm gonna zigzag up here. But since I'm doing this, since I don't have enough elevation, the camera is gonna freak out and it's gonna show us from below. So I will dismount from. You're gonna see. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. But as I said, it's much easier if you gain a little bit more elevation. Don't be as hasty as I am. You can take your time. You're flying. You're fine. Okay, so here I'm just walking back and forth to gain elevation. And finally I get on top of this thing. So now I know that I'm safe. And all I need to do now is to dismount. So I'm gonna dismount here soon. Oh, I didn't even dismount. Okay. I mean, you can do this without dismounting. Okay, I thought I dismounted it. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Turns out you don't have to. And then, of course, quit out of the game, load back into the game, and then you can go to either side, doesn't matter. You're just gonna show you the closest side of the game. I was like, which one is closer? I think this Samor Ruins place is closer. So be a little bit careful with that guy, which I walked past there also. Because he can maybe one-shot you if you're level 1 and have no armor, so you don't want that to happen. Okay, and there's Samor Ruins, Badoosh. Got it. Chase the game. See you next time.